a 7.33 against the current world number one, applying some pressure. Seth Moniz, he's back out there in the lineup.
Yeah, and well, Seth is just coming off an amazing moment this morning. And this is the first ride of Seth Moniz, picking up where he left off. Beautiful opening carve, wraps back into the whitewash. Gets a bit more aggressive with that second turn, all the way through to the inside. A foamy section, handles it well. The judges are just really paying off these big final finishing moments. Great action here. Seth just full of confidence now.
Yeah, collecting one of the highlight moments of his young career earlier on today. Getting the jump on Ethan Ewing to earn his place here. He had a moment to get his heart rate back down. And now he's set and started this heat off with a bang, a 7.17. Came up underneath the section there, upside down stuff. And he has banked a big score, 7.17.
Yeah, great way to start this heat for Seth Moniz.
Bringing it right through to the inside here, Rich.
Doing some great work under priority here. Seth drives around this section. Nice swooping cutback. Back up into the pocket again, so he's getting these combinations right. Snaps it tight in the pocket there, so really working on the variety, and just an incredible floater to finish off. There's an intuition now in the way that Seth is approaching these waves. It's almost like he's all connected. It's just happening subconsciously for him now. And that's when you really know that a surfer's feeling connected. They're feeling the flow. And I guess it's called in the zone.
He's in the zone. I mean, even a lightness now to the way he's approaching these waves, and really feeling the freedom on this turn. Kicking that tail free, so compact. Good to see him back.
Yeah, and watch this. Up and over the roof. Keeps it on, stays up there for a little while. Hops off the roof of it here, almost jumping off the lip of the wave. Down onto the flats.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to get back into rhythm, right? He's been out of rhythm for most of this heat. The rhythm has been all with the George Patar.
It kind of fell apart, the flow. Meantime, we've got Jordy Smith on the outside taking off. Big late drop for him. Digs in on the first section. Transitioning now to set up this steep inside. He is. Well, he had a waiver as well. The same wave. He went left on that one, as we see now Seth loading up off the top. A lot of momentum carried through that first turn. Carved high out of the bowl and comboed it up. He's trying to better a 6.5.
His backup here is a 6.2.
And keeping in mind, he's got the performance glass solid fins at the moment out there in the water, the AM template. That's allowing him for those deep carves and strong, committed turns. And that's why he's riding out with complete control as well.
Stand by, Matty. We have big numbers dropping for George Pitar.
Oh, wow.
Couple of judges. Well, three, in fact, into the 9-point range already. Jordy Smith. And it's going to be Seth tapping into this one. He's going to try and get rid of this 6.5 and turn the heat up on Jordy Smith. Nice hit in the pocket there. He's been throwing the fins all day. Gets chewed up in the impacting whitewater there, though.
Rides out clean. Jordy out the back. A huge gaff. Throwing all that weight and power. Just tucks the board out from under him. A nice wrapping cutback, sort of adapts to that big warble in the wave. So Jordy looking really smooth as well. Needs to build on this 5.5. Just attacking this opening section. Almost submerging his entire board, but brings it out. Oh, just the smooth flowing style of Jordy. It's something to watch.
Awesome. Yeah, he was hot through the first two events. Tepid through Portugal and Bells. But he's heating back up here at main break. Looking sharp. It's mad to think, though, that this guy quarterfinaled at Pipe earlier this season. Would love to crack the semis. As we see Seth on the replay. This turn here.
Wow, he just crushed that last turn.
Well, Seth's boards might be looking better than anyone else's here on finals day at the moment. The way he was able to draw off the bottom into that section, so strong. Jordy, he gets knocked off on that first move. 7.1. Here comes Jordy Smith. Live action. Needs to fight back now. Needs a 7.11. Certainly got the turns to do it. Big section here. Jordy absolutely smashes it. Kicks that tail. And he's in celebration mode for good reason. He threw everything at it then.
Why did it go so high? Because it was extremely high risk. The final moments, watch the opening carve. Really composed, Jordy, super smooth. That's what he's built his career on. But watch this second turn. Really high risk maneuver. Goes up high, through the lip, tail release. Laying back in just an avalanche of whitewash. And the big South African just powers his way through it.
This is turning into a fantastic quarterfinal heat. Seth up again. Nice clean section here.
Yes.
Draws that rail turn from top to bottom, up into the pocket again. Pushing hard on the tail with each of these moves, and a really strong finish. Great combination. Two surfers on fire here on finals day, fighting it out for a place in the semis. Jordy Smith, got to love the power, but the combination from Seth, I think, is going to score very high.
Oh, so much speed and acceleration on that opening carve. Straight into a second one. Crisp. And then the third. Just a beautiful slash under the lip. Just full tilt speed from start to finish on this wave for Seth Moniz. Look at the angle of the board, just completely buried. One half of the board was just fully biting into the face of the wave there. Seth, clean rails between the turns. Keeps all that speed, just really leaning.
In recent years, but this is the guy that exploded onto the CT, finishing 12th in 2019, getting back to his best here on finals day at the Western Australia Margaret River Pro and getting the jump on the hard carving.